What's going on, everyone? Today on Gun Together Garage, we're going to be putting some new tires on. Some new wheels, well, new to me, but old. And today they are 35 by 12.5 R15s. Probably asking yourself, what are we going to be putting these on, huh? Well, the answer to that is we're going to be putting it on Clifford Big Red Truck for her winter wheels, because I don't want to be getting my raw aluminum Pro Comp wheels. I want to be getting those all corroded. So, I mean, these are already worn in, but I got them for probably 80 bucks or something like that. And they're 15 by 8s, which is more than enough what you're going to need, because I already put 35s on J10 already, which, as you can tell, it's holding up pretty decent. So, there's all that. I mean, I gave them a quick clean up the best I can with the wheel cleaner, but only so much you can do, and for these, I'm not the most worried about making them the cleanest. They're good enough from at least 25 foot, is about the best I can tell you on that. So, what we gotta do on these, though, is we're gonna put these here new valve stems in, because I don't know how old these are, and I'm sure they're starting to get a little crusty. So, we're just gonna go and throw these on. Okay? So, let's go and do that. I'll do a quick time lapse of that happening, which is literally just cut off the back, and we'll pull these through with a valve stem puller, and boom, good to go. So let's do that real quick, then we'll worry about getting the tires mounted. So all you need for this is nothing fancy, but just a razor blade. That's hopefully sharp enough. All you're gonna do is just kind of cut to the middle of it, and it'll start separating like that. And eventually it'll just kind of rip off, and boom, got that one out. So, put the new ones in, pretty self-explanatory for the most part. There's right no cruds in there. So the ones I got are from Amazon, and they're just some little cheaper stainless steel cover valve stems, or chrome covered. So they're good enough for what we're doing. And these literally just slide off to get them on. And we got this here tool that screws onto the top of the valve stem. And this just slides through. We'll go ahead and spin the valve stem into that cap. Like that. And then all you gotta do is just keep the wheel down enough to pull up on it. Like that. And boom. There you go. You got your new valve stem in. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly do the other ones, and we'll start on the tires. So let's go in. Okay. So now that we got that in, like that, there's two tricks to this to make sure that your tires kind of go on without a fight, okay? So first thing is, you want your lips to be nice and clean, have no rough edges. If you have a little bit of black like I do here, I'm still going to take a wire wheel to this real quickly to make sure I have everything completely cleaned up. No extra rubber left over. So that way you can get a good seal. You won't have to worry about leaks, hopefully. Still going to double check on the leaks. And then the second thing is, you need yourself one of these here bad boys. These put out 55, up to 55,000 BTU. That way you can get a space like this, fill it up with heat. And one thing you know about tires is that the hotter they are, the softer they are to mess with. So these have been sitting outside, so they're roughly about 40-50 degrees currently, and it's a little thick. She's a little stiff. So we're gonna get the garage warmed up, get these warmed up so they're more malleable. Luckily they're only 8-inch wheels, so they won't have to expand too completely much. It's just going to be enough to hopefully get it to expand onto the tire and just kind of pop up. But in case these wheels don't work, because, you know, they have the, let's see, the mountain and snow traction mountain thing there. As you can see, they're made for the snow, which is snowflake and mountains. They should be fine for the winter, but if I have any problems with them, I can always switch these wheels out for the ones on the Jeep truck, because they are the same rally wheels, as you can see, just those are 15s, these are 16s. So then worst comes to worst, I can always just throw those on and throw these on this and boom, good to go. But I think these are gonna actually look pretty good. The sidewall definitely gives it a little bit more of a like a monster tire feel kind of. So I kind of like that. I'm gonna see how it looks on the truck, but I think we'll be just fine. But let me get the tires all warmed up and I'll show you what we do on the tire machine to get these things balanced and mounted. So hang in there. So after you lube up your wheel lips for the tires, we're going to throw in some balancing beads for this, and for this size tire it's about what, 5 scoops? 5 scoops. We'll slap them in there and the tire will be balanced. You don't have to do no actual balancing because there's always a constant balance on these wheel beads. So we're going to do that and all mounted up. Okay, well, we got every wheel mounted, and I'm just going to show you a quick comparison of what the 15s to the 16s look like. And as you can see, the 15s definitely look like it has a lot more tread because I can almost fit my thumb to pinky on the sidewall all the way, and this one is just reaching over top, which this also brings to another point about the true tire sizes, which from what the computer log always says, this is a 34.5 just about is what they claim, and these are a 315 75 16, which is supposed to be a 35-inch tire, which is also supposed to be like 34.2 or 34.5, but these ended up being actually a lot smaller for a Federal tire, a Federal Explorer or T's for some reason. So you gotta also watch out for your tire companies, because sometimes they'll be a lot shorter than what you expect, and then you'll have sizes like this, like they're both 35s, well, it's supposed to be. And let's see if I can get a front view of this. So as you can see, the BFG here is roughly about I'd say probably about an inch or so, half inch to an inch taller than the Federal Explorers, but it's fine. It's actually better for this to not have a true 35, so that way it can actually roll a little bit better for the Jeep body working process still, but don't worry. But I got the center cap, Amazon. They're like $13 for 2 of these, and they're stainless steel, so it just fits the picture. I got new ones for this one, front and back. There's an opening if you need hubs. There's an opening style of it too, that's on Amazon. But other than that, I mean, these actually look pretty good. I like the step. I didn't realize that these are actually a little bit of a steeper offset. So this lip here is roughly about an inch compared to this one that's about I don't know, you can probably say about a ½ inch to a centimeter. So that's gonna look a lot better on the truck too. So yeah, let's go and slap these onto the Clifford and we'll see where this looks like. I'll show you before and after with the summer wheels and the winter wheels now. So I'm happy I got my wheels all set, and I can keep those protected from the salt, because here in the Berg we get snow and we use a lot of salt, so let's preserve on the wheels as much as we can. So let's got the truck in the driveway. We are now ready to go on ahead and pull these here bad boys off, and we're going to throw on our winter wheels that we got 4 of. And it's gonna look pretty good. I like the looks of these, but these are for the summer only, because I don't want to get these all corroded and make them look like crap. So we're gonna throw these on, and as you can see, actually, even the lettering on this is actually much tighter to the actual thread, or the tread pattern on the actual wheel itself, because I can like just about fit a finger on this one. This one I can actually fit probably almost 3 fingers on. So tire sizes make your white walls look a lot different. Just for a heads up for those who are trying to make the white wall look. These are bigger on the 16-inch wheels, slightly smaller on the 15s. So yeah, let me go ahead and get the truck jacked up and we get these wheels swapped out real quick. So all we're going to do here is just go and throw these on like this. And boom, just like that. Got yourself a new style look. I mean, whew. It's amazing what a different size wheel will make a tire look like. I mean, look at this. That's absolutely nuts. Which I never really thought that a wheel could do this, but I just proved myself wrong. Alright, so there we go. They're both about 35 by 12.5, but a wheel can make this look so much more different. Like this tire looks a hell of a lot skinnier than the one with the 10-inch wheel, because this one has the 8-inch wheel. But all in all, it's still fine. This is actually what I want better, because then with the wheel, or if the tire is going to be skinnier, it can cut through water and it can cut through snow better, which is actually what I've been wanting. So I'm kind of glad I did the smaller wheels on this. But the thing is, these have a negative 12.5 offset, and they still sit flush with the wheel flares compared to what this side has over here. This side's just poking out a little bit, which it's I think it's about a negative 15 or 20 offset on the Pro Comp wheels. So that's just what I've been wanting. So all in all, this is going to work out just perfect. I mean, it has that look again, like you guys seen, those who've been watching my channel a little bit, that has the original centerline looks. And let me see if I can get up in a better spot. So you can already tell the wheels are going to make a drastic look, like make it look a little bit taller, since we have more rubber showing now, and the ride's actually going to be a little bit smoother, since these are also 6 plies, not 10 plies, which could also be why those other wheels are a little bigger, the tires. But all in all, it's alright. But sidewall, definitely a little bit bigger on the 15-inch wheels, so that's going to be just fine. It's going to give that classic big wheel look. So let's go ahead and snap the other ones on, and we can take it for a quick test drive, see how she rides, because I'm curious now. Alright, so okay, we got the truck all cleaned up, ready for some more driving. But it looks good with the 15-inch wheels. I really like how they look. So there's not really much else to do. I'm going to say thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go take us on a little quick test drive, see how the tires can handle with the bumps, and the one little spot I know where we're at back here in the park, and see how they feel. Should have a little bit more cushion with the 15-inch wheels. So let's go and hit the road real quick and see how well she'll take it. It looks really good with these tires. I love them all nice and cleaned up. Truck looks amazing. Love it. Okay, Stop talking. Let's boogie. Well, we got the bad news. Roads are closed, so we can't go to the off-roading spots that I thought we could. So that's gonna have to hold off for a little bit until they open back up. But that's fine. But since we got the tires all mounted and whatnot, I'll give you guys some updates during the winter. See how they're performing for the deep snow that we get in the berg. And we'll pretty much just kind of keep you guys updated with how these tires wear and how they're go through the snow. So I'm curious myself. I've never actually ran these tires in the snow yet. So something new for me and new for you guys. If you guys haven't run these tires, I'm going to do my best to give you guys some information on them as what I can feel. So, and it's going to be a true feeling because this truck doesn't have any stability control. So that's one thing I like about this, because you can feel what the truck is doing. And there's no ABS, so there's not going to be any locking up the front tires and pulsating as you come to a stop if you slide. This, you can feel the true, like what the truck is truly doing, which is one thing I really love about driving this truck in the winter. So yeah, that's really about it. If you guys haven't done yet, please subscribe. Every subscribe helps. And don't forget to leave a like or drop a like and leave a comment if you guys ever run these tires. Let me know how you guys have what your guys' experience are with them, because I'm curious. I've always heard these were good tires to run, so let's see what we can come up with in comments. Let me know, and if they're even a good off-roading tire, like rock crawling kind of deal, let me know. I'm curious, because that might be something I do here in the future, and dabble my feet in that for a minute. So let me know. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video. Keep building.